we had this idea that we could do animation in games and in movies completely differently. We thought, what if you don't have to hand animate characters? What if you actually let the character animate itself? So we thought, how hard could that be? What you do is you simulate a character and you add to that little muscles and you add to that essentially a brain that makes it animate itself. And I want to show you what that first result looked like. It looked like this. Not very good, basically. This was after 8 hours of a simulation running, and we had been hoping that there'd be a character walking on a screen and that would solve all of our problems. And the problem was we didn't iterate and we didn't optimize. This was the first iteration of this kind of approach, and it didn't really work. So what we learned was we needed to find a way to essentially let these creatures learn themselves how to do this task. And the task is walking, because that's what we wanted to animate. So we developed an algorithm, it's called a genetic algorithm, that uses artificial evolution to essentially iterate and optimize itself to get to the point where we wanted to get to. And eventually we managed to get this to work. So eventually, after 20 generations, this character actually walked without falling over.